time. It's Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Robert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Baseball, Jim Taylor.
But we're going to play baseball today. Welcome from Joe Becker Stadium, the home away from home for this year's Carthage Tigers, as they're taking on the Monett Cubs, and it's the first game of the year for the Cubs. The Tigers had a 1-1 weekend as they beat East Carter in extra innings by a score of 18-12. Apparently it needed with that many runs being scored. Then they lost to Portageville. It's a town around the Boot Heel, and they lost to them by a score of 13-7. So Carthage comes in with a record of 1-1 on the year. They play here today, and then they will play in the Neosho tournament starting tomorrow. In fact, that was scheduled for Thursday, but I think because of another rainy day schedule, they're moving that first game up to tomorrow. And they're playing Aurora. That'll be at noon, and then they'll go back to games with Stratford and Purdy, and then tournament finals will be on Saturday. That'll be at the Coach Shaver tournament down in Neosho. Teams are going through the starting lineups right now. Brody Cole will be going for Carthage. And we will go ahead and take our break, come back with our starting lineups. Our first pitch brought to you by Community Bank and Trust. And we'll be back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
So Cole goes to the mound for Carthage. He's a righty, and he will face Jason Garner, the shortstop for Monett, followed by Aiden Clapper, the center fielder, bats second. Josh Wallace at third base. In the 3 spot, Alex Huntress is at second base in the cleanup spot. Evan Witt will catch. 6th place hitter, the opposing pitcher, Marcus Young. Miles Young will play right field. Colin Umfleet will be in left. He bats 8. And Carson Buttram is at first base, the 9th place hitter. So, the first game of the year, why not? The old Cubbies and the Tigers taking on Monett here this afternoon. These teams met last year, and Carthage won it by a run, by a score of 4-3. It was a late run that Carthage pushed across before getting the victory. As Cole goes through his warm-up tosses, defense will be Cooper Lillienkamp in left, Langston Morgan in center, Austin Mitchell in right, Ty Perry at third, Braden Tate at short, Mason Adams at second, Drew Mushy at first base. And the battery mate for Braden Cole will be Clay Kinder. And Kinder fires the ball high to the second baseman. Shortstop backs up as they sort of go around the horn. And the right-handed hitting Garner will step up. As things start to get moving now on the baseball schedule this week. First, it looks like as many as 4 this week. Here's a swing and a miss on a fastball to start things to Josh Garner. Shortstop goes deep, and so do the rest of the infielders. The corners will cheat in. Here's a ground ball past Perry to the shortstop. Coming down with it is a nice play by Tate, and the throw across is not in time. Nice play, but the throw had to be short-hopped, and it's an infield single. So here's Aiden Clapper. He'll go from the right side. The plate umpire admonishing, I think, the Monett bench over there on the first base side. Now we're ready to go, and Mushy will hold on the runner. And the pitch is hit up the middle, and it's taken by Tate. He'll flip to second. They mess it up, and everybody's safe. He tried a little backhand, and the second baseman was ahead of the throw, and he had to bend back the second baseman, and it's going to be an error. So the first 2 have reached for Monett. He tried to deal it, I believe, out of the glove and threw it behind Adams, and then Adams couldn't dive back to get it in time. So base hit and an error, and here's Wallace. First game of the year for Monett. It couldn't start any better. See if they can take advantage of it. Another right-handed hitter, and Cole early trouble. And a ball fished out by Kinder as it goes outside for a ball. Most of the games for Carthage being played at Joe Becker this year. They will play at Wendell Redden Stadium over on the west end of town. I believe at least one game. We'll have that for you. I think that's next Thursday. And there's a pitch that goes outside. Now, next week is at Becker, and they will play at Redden Field on the 4th of April. 2-0 pitch. It is inside corner for a strike. Umpire helped him on that, 2-1. Our position just to the left of the right-handed batter's box, so not quite true behind home plate. From my vantage point, here's a swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Base hit on the infield and an error. Two and two as they've come back against Wallace to even the count in the pitch. Little clunker, first baseman Mushy will get it. Infield fly will take care of it no matter what. One gone. At first left the bat, I thought it might pop over the infield, but Mushy barely moved, and he made the catch about one step to his right. Brings in Alex Huntress. So at least you got an out to work with. And Cole will bring it, and it's a strike at the letters. No balls and a strike. No score with 4 batters in. Pitch on the way. This one's popped up on the infield. That'll be the second out. No matter what happens, it's going to be ball that is caught, I believe. Yeah, like a piece of the glove popped out of the third baseman, Perry. He fell down with the catch, so there's 2 gone. He would have been out anyway on the infield fly, but so 2 pop-ups, and Evan Witt stands between Brody Coyle getting out of this inning. And the pitch, and it is a strike. It's Cole, not Coyle, not the old quarterback that Couldn't win if you spotted him 80 points in a ball game, so, which I think they did once. Here is the 0-1, swing and a miss. With Mahomes, that seems so long ago with Brody Croyle. Thankfully. No balls, 2 strikes to Evan Witt. 2 on, 2 out, no score. And the pitch, high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners with short leads, and the 1-2 misses low, so it's even at 2. Base hit and an error, but the next 2 have popped out. It's an even pitch coming to Evan Witt. The pitch hit hard down the left field line, but he'll go foul. Turned on the pitch, but just a little early. Witt gets back in the box, kind of crowds it. Look back at second base, the 2-2, fouled at the plate. Fell right at his left foot. So we'll try again on 2-2. Monett trying to get the first run or runs of the game. The pitch is apparently outside. Throw to third. Double steal will result. Second and third, and it's a full count. Pitch was a little wide. Tough for Kinder to handle, and the throw went wide a little bit too. Nice play by Perry just to save it from going down the line. So now base hit would likely mean 2. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Witt in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was ready to turn on it, and he whiffed. So no runs, a hit, and 1 stranded and 2 left. Pardon me, 2 left and 1 error and 2 stranded. There we go. After 1/2 inning, Monett nothing, and Carthage coming up. We'll take a 90-second break. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer, price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
It's a lineup of Langston Morgan in center field. Braden Tate is the shortstop batting second. Clay Kinder, the catcher, bats third. Drew Mushy, the cleanup man, he plays first base. Ty Perry, the third baseman, bats 5. Sixth place goes to Mason Adams, the second baseman. Austin Mitchell in right field. Atlas Horion will DH for Brody Cole, and Cooper Lillienkamp will play left field. He's the 9th place hitter. Josh Gardner got an infield hit for Monett, and then Aiden Clapper hit a ball to the shortstop. They messed up on the pitched to second base, and that resulted in 2 on, nobody out. The next 2 guys popped up for Monett. Then a double steal had runners at second and third with a 3-2 count coming up next, and Evan Witt went after a high and tight delivery and fanned on it. So it's going to be Langston Morgan to come up, see if he can start something for the Tigers. He'll go from the right side. And Young will bring it home. And it's a strike at the knees. So Morgan, Tate, and Kinder for Carthage here in the first. Next one on the way, swing and a miss. He's down 0-2. Young ready again, 0-2, way outside, 1-2. So far, so good in terms of time between pitches. That one goes on the inside corner, knuckled in there. Nothing the batter could do but watch it go by, 1 gone. So here's Braden Tate. Playing shortstop. He's already been busy on the defensive side. And the first pitch to him here on the offensive side is high for a ball. No score, bottom of the first. Next one on the way. And low again. 2 balls and no strikes. Young working very quickly thus far, and that's on the inside corner, 2-1. He's cold too. A 2-1 pitch. And rapid fire on the way. Popped into center field. Coming on is Clapper, and now the shortstop backs out. He'll make the catch, which is Garner. So 2 gone. Brings in Clay Kinder. Kinder, the Carthage receiver, and he'll come up to the plate. That right foot right on the line, just in front of the line on the right-handed side. And Young will give it a look and bring it. Inside corner strike. Monett had 2 on in the top of the first, but didn't score. Kinder watches that one go by, 0-2. Strikeout and the pop out thus far for Carthage in the bottom half. Young says yes and brings it in on 0-2 and inside 1-2. Young brings it. Almost the same spot, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch coming from Marcus Young. On the way, and a swing and a miss, and the first 3 are gone here in the bottom half. Carthage no threat, and after 1 full inning, Monett nothing, Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Cole finishes his last warm-up toss, and Kinder fires the second, and we're ready to go here in the top of the second. Opposing pitcher Marcus Young will lead it off. Monett had a base hit and an error to start things, but could do nothing else. 2 pop-ups, 1 to first, 1 to third, and a strikeout after the runners moved up on a double steal, but only a threat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Young, one of these mixed-up kids. He throws left, and now he bats right. Here is the pitch. Hits it up the middle off the mound, and it ricochets over to Tate, and he'll have no play. That thing went off to the third base side of the mound and just went airborne. By the time it came down, Tate could just put it in his pocket. So Monett with their second hit, both infielders, and here's Miles Young. Second inning in a row, Monett gets the leadoff man aboard in the pitch. Looks to bunt, foul third base side. Another baseball to Cole, and well, we have batter stepping out, looking down at third base. The wind shifted there for a second, and I got a little shower inside. Another bunt, goes foul to the wrong side. Tigers will play Aurora tomorrow down in Neosho. Then they have Stratford Purdy scheduled, and then tournament finals will be on the 25th of Saturday. 25th of March, which is Saturday. Here's the pitch. Chopper over the mound, going to be tough, and Tate will have to go to first, and he does, but it's a bad throw, and it's out of the field of play, and the runners will go to second and third. A very low wall there along the baselines, and the ball took a bounce past Mushy and then over into the stands. So it's second and third, and the second error of the game. So both innings for Monett have started out with an infield hit and an error. This time the error advances the runners to second and third. Brings in Colin Umfleet. Spelled how it sounds. And we have a balk. And it's 1-0 Monett. Field umpire made the call. So Monett gets a run, and it's 1-0. Didn't actually see what he did. So now it's a runner at third and nobody out and a run in. So before pitches to Umfleet, a run is in, and there's a strike. So no balls and a strike. Next one on the way, swing and a miss out in front, and it's 0-2. Next one, missed just outside, 1-2. 1-2. Another chopper. Is it going to go foul? Yes. Third base side. So Monett has yet to get it out of the infield and have a run in. 1-2. That one's hit hard, but well foul left field. So 1 ball, 2 strikes as Umfleet gets back in. Pitch on the way at 1-2. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw to first, but watch the guy from third. Throw is good. The runner breaks for the plate, and he will score. That's the danger on a drop third strike. The runner does come in on the backside of the play. They get the out at first. And it's 2-0. Second strikeout for Cole, but a run sacrificed as Buttram bats with the bases empty. Here's the pitch, and it is at the letters for a strike. So no balls and a strike, and the pitch goes off the end of the bat. Left field, 3 people chasing toward the line. It's going to be foul ground. And now they know they rule it fair. And the runner down to second, he's going to be out. So the ball fell in right on the chalk line apparently, which is hard to see, but umpires ruled it fair, and it'll be a base hit and the man out at second. So there are 2 gone, a very roundabout way of getting it done though. So it'll be the 3rd hit and then 7-4 on the putout. Here is Garner. He hit into an infield single his first time. This pitch slips away, and it's ball 1 back to the screen. So 2-0 Monett here in the top of the second. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Pitch coming from Cole, and it'll be just outside, 2-1. Next one, and outside again. 3 balls and a strike. So long top of the second here for Brody Cole and the Carthage Tigers. And ball 4. Pitch went down and in. So that's his first walk, and here is Aiden Clapper. He reached on an error, which started out as a double play ball. So he reached, eventually made second base in that first before Monett stranded those 2 runners. They didn't. In this inning, the first 2 are on, and they are home to roost. Here is the pitch dropped by Kinder, and the stolen base results. He would have got it anyway, it looked like. Pitch was a ball. He had a good jump down there at first, and Garner's at second now. Here's the 1-0 on the corner inside, 1-1. So Monett already batted around here in the second inning. Going through the order for the second time, I should say, a little more specifically. And it hits the dirt and bounds away a little bit. 2 balls and a strike. Two hits in the inning. 3 total. 2 errors for Carthage. 1 figured in this inning. A drop third strike. Here's a shot between second and first for a hit. Could score another run and no throw. And it's 3-0. Ball placed perfectly by Clapper between first and second, and no throw. The runner had a great jump and nice turnaround third to make it in. So Josh Wallace will come up. And it's a good thing that man was thrown out at second. It'd be worse. Here's the pitch. Goes behind the batter. Ball 1. Caught on the fly by Kinder. It's 1 ball, no strikes. They say it's supposed to warm up overnight. Why wait? Got a little blast of cool air right now. Here's the pitch high. Throw down to first, and the runner back in. So 3-0 Monett. and the inning still pending. Short lead. They hold on him with 2 outs. And the pitch. Skips to the plate, another throw back, and a little closer this time. Couldn't quite get the tag down. So it's 3 balls and no strikes to Josh Wallace. He popped up to the first baseman his first time. 3-0 and the runner goes, and it is ball 4. So 2 of the last 3 have reached on walks, and here's the 8th man to bat in this inning, Alex Huntress. Batted in a similar spot, popped up in the first inning. Strike is called. You'd like to stop it here, obviously. Still keep it within striking distance. It's 3-0 right now. Here is the 0-1, and that goes low. So ball on the strike. Started out with an infield hit, an error. Move the runners to second and third. A balk. And here's the pitch. It is a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had a balk, run scored. Dropped third strike. Through to first. Runner broke from third, and he made it. The only conventional way, we've had a walk, a stolen base, and a single. Got that third run in. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's hit to Tate at short. He'll get to it. His throw is in the dirt, and another wild throw. Runner breaks from home to home, and he'll make it. Other runner goes to third. So it's runners at the corners and 4-0. And that is the 3rd error of the game by Carthage. So Monett's put across 4 here in the top of the 2nd inning. And Mushy a little shaken on the play. Looks like it might have, according to the umpire, the way he motioned, if I saw that right, he might have hit him in the face. Well, they tend to him. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Carthage Tigers. Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Double pumps. Throw is mishandled. They can't find the ball. And it's first and third as the runner from second moves to third. It's 5-0. 3 errors now in the inning. And Monett has batted around. So it's now 5-0 Monett. And during the break, Nolan Brown has replaced Mushy over at first. There's only been 1 ball that left the infield, and Monett has come across 5 times. Pitch is a strike called to Marcus Young. He had a shot off the mound that bounded to the shortstop, turned into a pop fly after it hit the mound and took so long to come down. Marcus beat it out. Strike is called, and it's 0-2. Next pitch, the runner off first. That's grounded towards short. Who's going to get it? Shortstop Tate gets it, and he falls down. Everybody's safe, and it's 6-0. So 5 hits now. And here's Miles Young. So 6 runs on 4 hits thus far in this inning. And 3 errors. Pitch, shot up the middle. Tate has it, knocks it down, throws the second, just in time for the out. But Monett gets 6 runs on 4 hits. There were 3 errors and 2 left. And we go to the bottom of the second. Monett 6 and Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
This is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
A 6-run, Monett top of the second, so a long way to go, but fortunately it's early. So Drew Mushy, he comes back in the ball game. Had to go out for 1 out after a throw hit him. Stunned a little bit, but he's back in. He'll re-enter. Lead off here in the bottom of the second inning. Young with a 6-run lead for Monett. High for a ball to start things. The 1-0 pitch is now 2-0, and that's a good way to start things. The opposing pitcher starts putting guys on early in the inning. It's time to get the ice pick, which is appropriate today, and chip away. 6-0 Monett. Pitch back to the screen. And not a good start for Young. 3-0 falls behind Mushy. Three balls, no strikes. Mushy getting time to get in the box. Now he's ready. And the pitch. And that hits the letters, 3-1. Monett sent 11 to the plate. Scored 6 times in the top of this inning. 3-1, now 3-2. Just got a piece of it, was Mushing. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. next one on the way, and ball 4. Carthage with their first base runner. And Ty Perry will come up. Another right-handed hitter. And Mushy will take a decent lead from first. And comes back. Knuckled into right. Long way for the right field to come. That's a base hit. So it'll be first and second. The first two are on for Carthage. So not only the first base runner, now the second base runner results because of the first hit. Brings in Mason Adams, the second baseman. Mason getting in from the right side. First baseman cheats in, expecting maybe a bunt, and they show it, and it's popped in the air and caught in foul ground. The runner's back to first and second. Carson Buttram anticipated it, and he got it in foul ground. So one quick out, and here's Austin Mitchell. 6-0 Monett here in the bottom half of the second inning. 6 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors in that inning. Carthage trying to get 2 of them back. They have 2 on, 1 out. Check swing is a strike. Austin Mitchell, Horine next. No balls and a strike, and a look back at second, the pitch, down and in. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Young has slowed it down a little bit with men on base. And the pitch. Another check, and it's a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mitchell not pulled the trigger yet. Two on, 1 out, 6-0 Monett. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. And the first 2 reach, the next 2 are retired. Third strikeout for Marcus Young. It's up to Horine to do something. He's the DH for Cole. So far, all righties for Carthage. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. The ball fell out. So 0-1. Walk on the base hit. The next man popped out on a bunt attempt. The next man struck out. Next man up, hopefully he'll be aboard with some good results. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Horine. And Young steps off. Now just as quickly gets back on, runs through the signs. Infielders play back, and an 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. First 2 reach, the next 3 not so good. So 2 strikeouts in the inning, no runs, a hit, and 2 stranded. After 2, it's Monett right now in charge, 6-0 over Carthage. Back here in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Jim Taylor here at Joe Becker Stadium in Joplin, and Monett leading 6-0, a 6-run second inning. And they're already through the batting order twice with these first two hitters in this inning. Umfleet looks at a ball. Next one is a strike. He struck out at the time. That was the second out, but then a base hit, a walk, base hit, another walk, an error, and another error, and an infield single after all that. Otherwise, game could be within reach. Still could be. It's early, but it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, and inside, evens it at 2. Monett had 2 on and nobody out. Didn't score in the first. Got the first 2 on, and a whole bunch scored in the last inning. Here's the 2-2, and chopped at the plate, goes foul. So it will remain even. (6-5-0) for Monett. 0-1-4 for Carthage. Pitch low. Carthage had 2 on, nobody out in the bottom half of the second, but next 3 were retired. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Hacks it a high delivery and fouls it left side. So another 3-2 to start off this top of the third for Monett. Colin Umfleet, here's the pitch, and he looks at it inside. Cole a little frustrated on that call because on the other side of the ledger that they've been giving those calls to the Monett pitcher. That was pretty much in the same area, but it's ball 4 here. Third walk given up by Cole, and here is Buttram. He looks at one outside. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch. The runner goes. Pitch is a strike. The throw is pretty good, but mishandled and safe at second. Throw was a hop, but it was fieldable, and the runner down to second with nobody out. So it's now a ball and a strike to Buttram. Two looks back at the pitch. That goes high. 2 balls and a strike. 6-0 Monett here in the top of the third, and a chance for at least one. Runner at second, nobody out. Inning number 3. Pitch, a swing and a miss. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Second look back at second. Off the end of the bat into center, and that's going to be grabbed by Morgan. One gone. Looked like it was going to get in there, but the ball carried out, and Morgan made an easy play of it, actually. So here's Jason Garner. He got an infield hit in the first inning, was stranded at third. He walked to help a 6-run second continue for Monett. He's batting for the third time. So one out and a runner still at second. Pitch coming. Inside corner, there we go, back with that inside strike. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. That's up the middle. That's going to be a hit. And they're going to give the green light. The runner's going to try to score. Morgan's throw. No, they send him back. But the other runner goes to second on the throw as it comes through. Goes all the way to home plate, and that allows the other runner to make second. So they put the wave sign on, and then they held him up. As Morgan's throw was coming in, it went up the first base side, but Monett gets their 6th hit. And here's Aiden Clapper. He's been busy, reached on an error and singled to right. Weak swing on that one for strike one. So 2 on, 1 out, both in scoring position for Monett. They already lead 6-0. Pitch coming to the right side. Should get the run home. They'll play to first, and he's out. 7-0. The other runner goes for third. So Clapper did the minimum there as he hit it 4-3, and it's now 7-0. That brings in Josh Wallace. He popped to first in the first inning, and then he walked to prolong the second inning. Pitch coming. This one's into right. Long way to go for Mitchell. Now center fielder Morgan comes to it, and that's the inning. But Monett gets a run and a hit. No errors and one left. We go to the bottom of the third. It's now Monett 7, Carthage 0. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners, under brand new ownership, is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Monett, and this is the first time all the way through for Carthage now. The 9th place hitter leads it off. Monett's already started in their 3rd quest through this game, and Carthage has stranded 2. They had 2 on and nobody out in the second, but the next 3 were retired. So here is Lillienkamp. He is the left-hander here in this lineup. And the pitch pulls it weakly toward first. Tough play, though. Pitcher grabs, pitches to the first baseman on the underhand toss. 1 gone. Thought he might have had himself something there initially, but Good hustle by Marcus Young to get to it, and he flipped to Carson Buttram. Here is Langston Morgan. Long look in by Young, and the pitch. That's on the inside corner for a strike. Well, little dribblers like that, if you're down the way you are right now, you hope for something like that to get something started sometimes. Not to be. Here's a ball skips. Did it hit the runner or the batter rather? Yes. Tongue-tied and all, it's a hit batsman. The ball hit the dirt and then glanced off looked like the left thigh of the leadoff hitter Langston Morgan, and he's down to first. Well, as I was saying about little things happening, there's possibly one right there. Here's Braden Tate. Pitch coming. That's a strike. Monett got 6 in the second, 1 in the first. They had a threat in the first but didn't score. So they've been everywhere on the bases. Here's the 0-1. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carthage will play tomorrow. That game originally scheduled for Thursday down in Neosho. They'll play Aurora tomorrow at noon. Runner goes. They may have him picked off, throw to first, then down to second, and he's out. So the base runner cut down. They threw the ball to first, and then the first baseman threw the shortstop covering, and man out stealing, 2 gone. It goes 1-3-6. So now the bases are empty, and here is Tate still at the plate with a 1-1 count. And it's up high. So 2 balls and a strike. Young brings it down inside corner, and it's 2-2. Next one, off the end of the bat, foul. Count remains at 2-2 with bases empty, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Pitch on the way. Hit hard into center. Should hang up for Aiden Clapper. He'll have it. And minimum faced after the man out stealing. No runs, no hits, nobody left after 3. Monett 7, Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers! Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue!
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty has been helping folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals are what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with Keller Williams Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during this sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Go to the 4th inning. Alex Huntress for Monett will lead it off, and it's a strike. Huntress has reached once and popped out the other time, and the pitch got him on the helmet, and he'll go to first. That'll bring in Marcus Young. Oops, sorry, jumped ahead. Evan Witt is up. He reached on an error his last time. It was one of 3 errors back in the second inning when Monett scored 6 times. Pitch is low in the dirt, 1-0. The throw kind of sailed back to the mound, but Cole will reach and pick it off. So each inning, Monett has had the leadoff man on. 1-0, and he's off and running. Pitch is high. Throw is in time this time. Throw made a true hop, and it was fielded there by the second baseman, so it's 1 gone. It goes 2-4. So Witt still at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch goes 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a strike to make it 3 balls and a strike. Three 1, 3-2. Nobody on, 1 out here for Monett in the 4th, and they lead 7-0. And ball 4. Hit batsman on a walk, but the man who got hit by the pitch has been thrown out. So they reset for Monett. That's 4 walks for Cole. So the catcher being ran for, Brandt will do the duties. And here's the opposing pitcher, Young. He's helped himself today. Strike is called. He has had 2 infield hits, both in the same inning. One to start that 6-run rally. One to keep it going. Here's the 0-1 inside. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. 7-6-0 for Monett. 0-1-4 for Carthage. It's never good when the error total is more than the hits. Here's the 1-1. Look to bunt. Throw to first. The runner back in. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Short lead again by the runner, and the 2-1 is swatted foul well out to the right side. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Monett has had runners everywhere in this one. Pitch high, and now it's 3-2. Head batsman and a walk, 1 man out stealing. Here's a 3-2. Up the middle off the mound, and nice stab, but then no play. They throw late to, they call him out at second. And I don't know what happened there. Do they call that? Apparently a double play is resulted. I didn't think he caught that on the fly, but then they step on second. The inning is over. So, play goes 4-6, and get an explanation during the break. 7-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th in favor of Monett. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, Go Tigers! Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Manzer Family Medicine, cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
By the fourth inning, Clay Kinder will lead it off, and apparently they ruled interference on that from the backside of that play. And it was a double play resulting. It goes 4-6. It looked like he beat the play to second as they tried to fish it back to second base to the shortstop. Apparently there was some kind of contact made. And the umpire ruled it out and then ruled the batter out too on the play. So runner interference ended that inning. Kinder struck out his first time, and the pitch here way high for a ball. Seven nothing Monett. They got 6 in the second and 1 in the third. Pitch. That's hit hard into left center field. Left fielder, center fielder converging. Left fielder will make the catch. One gone. Catch made by Umfleet. So one gone. Brings in Mushy. Mushy walked to start the second inning, but only made second base on that inning. As the first two reached, that's the biggest threat Carthage has had. They've lost one on the base paths, went in order in the first, swing and a miss. So they went in order in the first, 2 on, nobody out in the second, didn't score. Man hit by a pitch with 1 out. He was caught stealing. Here's the 0-1, and a swing and a miss to make it 0-2. First game of the year for Monett, and right now definitely the upper hand at 7-0. Carthage split over the weekend. Here is the 0-2, swing and a miss, and quickly down is Mushy. So 2 out here in the fourth. That's the 5th strikeout for Marcus Young. Tigers will play a very good baseball program in Aurora tomorrow. They'll play in Neosho. That game originally scheduled for Thursday. They're playing tomorrow. The anticipation of another nasty day Thursday. Pitch coming. High for a ball. To Ty Perry. He singled in that second inning. That's the only hit thus far for Carthage. Next one on the way. Kind of a golf shot into short center. That should be handled and taken in with one hand by Aiden Clapper. And Carthage goes in order in the fourth. Finished with 4 here in Joplin. And it's Monett 7 and Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Staff and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810. In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial scorekeeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Joe Becker Stadium here. Jim Taylor with you in Joplin, and it's 7-0 Monett. As they ended up with 6 runs in the second, aided by 3 errors and a single run in the third. Carthage has a new pitcher right now. It's Brady Carlton, right-hander. So he will start off here in the 5th inning. The starter went 4 innings, 7 runs on 6 hits. A lot of those were unearned. So here is Miles Young. Young stepped in, now steps out, now he's back in again. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. They say it's supposed to warm up overnight. I don't know why I can't do it sooner, but the game gets longer, I get colder. 2 balls and no strikes. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Nobody on or out here in the Monett 5th. And there's a swing and a miss, a wild swing, 2-2. Often wonder the possibilities when the temperature gets like this. You come to the plate with a 1-1 count on you to speed things up. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and Kinder will have to throw to first. And that is made, 1 gone. That's the first time Monett has failed to get the leadoff man on. So here's Colin Umfleet. He has struck out and walked. He walked in the 3rd inning. Eventually came around to score. It's ball 1. Next one, 2-0. And the 1-1. Hacks at it on the infield. Perry foul ground. Looks at it, still looking, and comes back and makes the catch. The ball knuckled back on him. And there's 2 gone. Here's Carson Bertram. First pitch to him. Monett obviously not gone in order thus far. And that pitch back to the screen at 1-0. And the 1-0. That goes wide. 2-0. 6 in the second, 1 in the first for Monett. 1 in the third for Monett. Leads 7-0. 2-0 is now 3-0. Carthage will have 6, 7, 8 in the bottom of the fifth inning, and there's the strike to make it 3-1. 7 runs down and 9 outs to work with. Pitch coming on the corner to fulfill the count at 3-2. Carlton ready again, the 3-2, and it's grounded weakly to the mound. And off the mound is Carlton, throws to first. And for the first time, Monett goes in order. And nothing doing there. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It's Monett 7 and Carthage nothing back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Fifth, they've been one-hitted by Marcus Young, if there is such a word as hitted. Here's the pitch. It is inside for a ball. You wouldn't say hut. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Pitch coming. That's fouled away. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The only hit for Carthage was a single by Ty Perry back in the second inning when Carthage put 2 on and 2 out. The only other base runner was a man hit by a pitch, and he was picked off in the third inning. That went in order last inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes as this one is fouled. So they've been held to 1 hit by Marcus Young. And the pitch. And it sails high, 2-2. Next one on the way, and strike 3 called. He tried to jackknife out of the way, tried to maybe buy the pitch, but nothing doing. And 6 strikeouts for Young. Brings in Austin Mitchell. He was one of those victims that was back in the second inning. Pitch coming, strike. Young had that early rough spot in the second. Since then, it's been pretty much nothing. And there's a foul off the middle of the bat. Goes to the right side. Ball returned to the umpire and then turned to the catcher. And no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way high. Since that hit batsman, it's been 5 in a row set down by Young. He uncorked that one to make it 1-2. Here's the next pitch, way high again, 2-2. Young has been pretty in control. Those last two have slipped away. Two balls, two strikes, 7-0 Monett. Bottom 5. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw to first. And the throw is a little wide. He'll have to come back and safe. Little nonchalant toss by the catcher. And that'll be an error and a base runner for Carthage. Goes as a strikeout and an E2. Brings in Horine. He struck out. So 7 strikeouts, but the runner reaches. I'll get it over there eventually. Throw by Evan Witt, and it pulled the first baseman off the bag, and he couldn't get back in time. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Carthage still with 1 hit. That's only their 4th base runner. Here's the 0-1. Horine flies it down the right side, going to stay foul and go out of play. Not much foul room on either side. It's no balls, 2 strikes. 6 in the second, 1 in the third for Monett. Carthage has been whitewashed to this point. Pitcher steps off, and now he gets back on. Look over at first. They've picked one off already, and the pitch down and in. Oh, strike is called, late call. And he's out on strikes. It's one of these rare instances where there's 3 strikeouts in the inning, but it's still alive thanks to the drop third strike. And here is Lillienkamp. I think the right fielder thought the inning was over. He was well out of position. Now he gets back. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike called. Could have been he played him to pull, and the coach may send him back to where he was. They don't play Lillienkamp really to pull. They have him played the other way. Here's the 0-1, and strike 2. And Young 1 pitch away from 4 strikeouts in an inning. No balls, 2 strikes. On the way it comes, and he hacks at it. How that went straight back on a foul, I do not know. He turned on it early, and ball ended up fouling straight back. No balls, 2 strikes to Lillienkamp, and the pitch up and in. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. First game of the year for Monett. Carthage came in at 1-1. They have a full slate the rest of the week. Here's the 1-2, and up and in, 2-0. This is the wildest I've seen Young so far. Other end of the ledger, he has struck out 3, but a drop third strike has kept this one alive. Runner at first, 2 outs. And a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and there's your 4 strikeouts. 9 total, but a man left on with the error. No hits in the inning. And we are through 5 in Joplin. It's Monett 7, Carthage nothing. Back here in, we'll go 1 minute now. This is Tiger Baseball and Music Radio, 93.5.
Just off the Carthage Square wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's Coast is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers! Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Wood, Chrysler.
Go to the sixth. It'll be Jason Garner to lead it off, followed by Aiden Clapper and Josh Wallace. 7-0 Monett. 6 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Monett in that second inning. The big difference. And Eider Lickman is the third Carthage pitcher. Starter Cole went the first 4, and then the 5th inning was Carlton. Did rather well, set the side in order. So let's see what Lickman can do with 1, 2, and 3 in the Monett order. As it'll be Garner to lead it off. He's been on base 3 times. He has gotten 2 base hits and in between a walk. He was part of that 6-run second inning. Pitch coming. Strike is called. Monett did their real damage after 2 were out. A base hit by Bertram and then a walk. And then a base hit, a walk, and then back-to-back errors. And just like that, it was 6-0. No balls and a strike. Next pitch. Hit hard and past the shortstop for a base hit. And Monett with their 7th hit. So now the hits and runs are even for Monett. Brings in Aiden Clapper. He reached twice, an error and a base hit. He bounced to second base his last time. So Lickman gives the man at first a look. And the pitch. Monett has not been shy running this afternoon. Strike is called. They had a double steal. Ironically, that did not figure in the scoring, but they've had other stolen bases throughout the afternoon. No balls and a strike. The runner goes again, and it's a strike and no throw. So it's 0-2, and the runner down to second. Catcher got handcuffed on that pitch, and no chance for a play at second. So no balls and 2 strikes. Monett trying to add to a 7-0 lead. Couple looks back at second, and the pitch. Clapper hits it into right center. That's going to be a hit. That should score a run. The right fielder up with it, and the throw is going to be cut off, and it's 8-0 Monett. So the first 2 reach for the Cubs here in this inning, and they played a run. Brings in Josh Wallace. So Wallace, he has popped up twice and walked. First pitch to him. That bounces, and ball 1. So Monett was retired with nobody reaching in that 5th inning. For the first time, nobody had reached. And the first 2 are on board and 1 in already here in the 6th. And the runner again from first. That's a ball. Throw is late. Thought they might have had him, but safe is the call. Tagged just a tad late. So a runner at second. There's now 2 balls and no strikes to Josh Wallace. And the pitch. And it goes outside, 3-0. So Monett with 1 in, 8 total. Another runner in scoring position. Pitch coming. And strike is called. So 3 balls and a strike. Next one. That's hit toward third and foul ball. Umpire was right on it. So the count moves to 3-2. Had that been ruled fair, that probably would have been a base hit. The count is full to Josh Wallace. Pitch on the way. Hit into right. Should be taken care of by Miles Young, and he makes the catch. The runner tags from second, and he will make third. A late relay. Now the ball gets away, but the runner will stay at third. So there's 1 out with a runner at third. Brings in Alex Huntress. He was hit by a pitch to start the 4th. He was then retired stealing. He has popped up to the third baseman, and he reached on an error in that big second inning. Pitch on the way. That's solidly hit into left center, and that is going to be taken in by the center fielder. The runner tags. He'll try to score, and he'll make it to make it 9-0. So a nice play by Morgan to cut out the extra base hit, but the sacrifice does result. And it's now 9-0. And here is Evan Witt. He'll bat with the bases empty. He has struck out, reached on an error, and walked. So Monett has made the most of their base runners. They did lose 1. There's a ball back to the screen. And they stranded 2 in the first, stranded 1 in the third, another 2 in the second inning, so they've only left 5. Here's the next one. Down and in. A lot of times you score this many runs, you leave that many and more on base, but they've had 2 productive outs in this inning. Here's the pitch on 2-0. It's now 3-0. They're not playing like it's their first game. Three balls, no strikes to Evan Witt. And makes it a strike there, 3-1. The inning stays alive. Marcus Young will bat. And it will stay alive. Ball 4. Everybody waited for the umpire to make a decision. So here is Marcus Young. Witt reaches for the second time. And as many at-bats, and the courtesy runner is out there for him. Second time it's Brandt. Here's the pitch. Down and in, but a strike called to Marcus Young. He has gotten 2 infield singles, and then he was ruled out on runner interference as the lead runner got tangled up with the shortstop and second baseman. Their last at bat, that was in the 4th inning. Pitches inside, 1-1. Lickman on the mound for Carthage, the third Carthage pitcher. And he falls behind 2-1. Again, the Thursday game down in Neosho against Aurora has been moved up to tomorrow. And that'll be a noon start. I believe the noon start. Here is the pitch. Makes it 3-1. Our next broadcast will be the 29th. That's next Wednesday, as Elias comes in from Jeff City. Here's the 3-1. Strike to make it 3-2. Three balls, two strikes, runner at first, two already in, 9-0 Monett, and a swing and a miss. And they have to throw to first. The runner hesitated, now Kinder throws to first, and the inning is gone. 2 runs, 2 hits, and 1 left, and no errors in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 9-0 Monett. Back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Let community...
Bottom of the 6th, top of the order for Carthage. 9 runs down now. They fell behind after an inning and a half, 6-0, 7-0 after 2.5. Monett added 2 in the top of this inning. And Marcus Young, 6 outs away from a shutout. Morgan hit by a pitch his last time. Then he was out as he was picked off, 1-3-6. He struck out his first time. Pitch coming. Ball 1. Young has been a little more wild. He was that first inning. Starts off this inning not too impressive. This one's hit towards second. Backhanded play taken in and out at first. That goes from Alex Huntress to Carson Bertram. Brings in Braden Tate. He's flied out twice. This is only the 3rd time through for the Carthage order. Monett's been through 4 and about to go to 5 if they get at least 2 men on base here in the top, or coming up in the 7th inning. Pitch down and in for a ball. Nobody on, 1 out in the 6th. Skied out into right field. Miles Young goes to it. 2 gone. And brings in Kinder. He struck out in the 1st. He flied to left in the 4th. The only hit was by Ty Perry in the 2nd inning. That's when Carthage had their only threat. 2 on, nobody out, but the next 3 were down. Two strikeouts in that inning. Started off by a foul out, then the 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch up the middle, and that's a hit. So Kinder reaches. And brings in Mushy. He has walked and struck out. So Kinder gets a courtesy runner. Be Zach Hohenschel to run for him. So in the interim, Mushy takes his time getting into the box, and now he's in. They hold on the runner with a 9-run lead. Okay, here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. No balls and a strike. The umpire has to retrieve that foul ball, so we'll wait a few more seconds. Monett with 6 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the sixth. No balls and a strike to Drew Mushy. The pitch on the way. Down and in, 1-1. Carthage came in at 1-1. They'll have at least 3, probably 4 over the next few days down in Neosho. Here's the pitch coming. Hard hit ball. That's a base hit. Goes into left. So it's 2 on, 2 out for Ty Perry. Ball relayed back in, and here is Ty Perry. Up until a few moments ago, he had the only hit of the game for Carthage. They now have 3. A chance to get on the board here in the 6th inning. So first and second, the runners, and now the infielders play normal depth. The pitch is off the glove of the catcher, and second and third are the runners now. Pass ball. So Monett trying to give Carthage a run or two here in this 6th inning. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Perry. Now, battery mates will talk it over. Marcus Young and Evan Witt. Young is saying, I throw it, you catch it, pretty much. Honestly, that should have been handled. It was high, but 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way, foul, 1-1. Two out singles by Kinder and Mushy, and it's second and third following the pass ball. Here's the 1-1. Going the other way, fouls it. It's 1-2. So ball and 2 strikes, a ball quickly back to the mound for Marcus Young. And the pitch. Swing and just a foul, barely. Stayed alive, and it's 1-2. Thought maybe he was going to strike out, but I heard it hit the bat, and the catcher didn't handle it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Another foul. So obviously it stays at 1-2. Mentioned games tomorrow: Aurora, Stratford, and Purdy. It says Thursday for Stratford, but the reason, here's a swing and a miss. The inning is over. And with the rain impending on Thursday, they moved things up a day. And the inning is over. Carthage leaves 2, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 stranded. And they have left 4. And we move to the 7th. It's 9-0 Monett. Back here in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust, be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomer's Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go blue."
Lickman starts his second inning of work for Carthage. The starter went the first 4, responsible for 7 of those runs, and most of those were not earned, as Carthage committed 3 errors in that one inning, had 4 total on the board. They've also had, Monett has had a man reach on a drop third strike, a run scored on a balk, a run scored on the drop third strike. So Monett's first 2 runs were rather unexciting, but it started things, and then 2 outs. They scored 4 times with 2 outs. And 2 errors were figured in that little stretch. Miles Young will lead it off. Hits it hard into left. Backing up is the left fielder Lillienkamp, and he makes the nice catch over the shoulder. So 1 gone. Young gave it a ride, but it went only to the track. Here's Colin Umfleet. He has struck out. He's walked and fouled out. He walked and scored in the third, and pitches outside for a ball to start at bat number 4 for him. Next one. Hit toward third. Perry gets a nice hop and throws to first, and 2 gone. Monett has only went in order 1 time. The first 2 gone here in the 7th, and here's Carson Bertram. It's actually Bertram. I actually left out the R when I put it in the starting lineup, so it's Bertram. Put it right on the defensive alignment, put it wrong in the lineup. Strike is called. Next one. And a swing and a foul off the end of the bat. Goes to the plate. So it's 0-2. Lickman trying to make quick work of this inning. Here's the 0-2. And reaches for it. And it's fouled away. Goes down the left field line. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out looking. So Lickman did give up a couple of runs in the 6th, but comes through here and gets him in the order in the 7th. And nothing across, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. And 10 runs to get and only 3 outs to work with. So could be, could not be. I don't know. We'll find out when we come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Got a new pitcher. Huntress comes in from second base to finish up here for Monett. Let's try to look around the infield. Looks like Young has moved over to first. And we have Young in from right field. He plays second base. Looks like Cole is in right field. He's a new member. So it'll be up to Huntress in a non-save situation to finish this one out with a shutout. Here's Mason Adams. He is 0 for 2. He is fouled out and he's struck out. And the first pitch from now, Carthage looking at a right-hander, is down and in for a ball. So we have Young and Young on the right side of the infield now. Pitch, chopped towards short, and it's taken in by Garner. The throw is off the glove, safe. So that'll be an E6 to start it off, and the first Monett error. Brings in Austin Mitchell. He has struck out twice. He's been Mr. Unknown in this ballgame. He's played right field, and let's see if he's even had a chance on the defensive side. He had one back in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and a strike is called. A high delivery, according to the umpire, it tinked off the bat. Couldn't hear it up here. No balls and a strike, and a strike at the letters here, 0-2. Runner on with an error. And the pitch. Swinging a foul. Stays 0-2. Carthage held to 4 hits, and they've been given the 1 error. Actually, it should only be 3 hits. Scoreboard has 4, and I only have 3. Batter steps away. Count is 0-2 to Austin Mitchell. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. Starter struck out 10, and Huntress strikes out his first. Brings in Atlas Horine. He has struck out twice. That was in the 2nd and the 5th. Right-handed hitter, and 1-on-1 out for Carthage. They're down by 9 here in the last at bat. And a swing and a miss, 0-1. So no balls and a strike. Our next broadcast will be next Wednesday right back here against Helias. A lot of games in between for Carthage. They'll be in Neosho the rest of the week. Pitch. That is outside. One ball, 1 strike. (9-0) Monett. And the delivery. Swing and a miss. So a ball and 2 strikes. The leadoff man on with an error. 1 out later, he's still at first. Look over at first. And a 1-2, and a swing and a miss at a high delivery. And he's down on strikes. So 2 strikeouts now by Huntress. And the last potential at bat is Cooper Lillienkamp. Left-handed hitter, and he awaits the pitch. He is bounced to the pitcher and struck out. Looks at this one inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, strike. 1-1. Monett, their first game of the year. They've pretty much been in command. Got out to that 6-run inning and a 6-run lead after an inning and a half. 1-1. It's high. 2 balls and a strike to Lillienkamp. Two one. Now 3-1. Rolls away from the catcher, but the runner stays at first. So 3 balls and a strike to Lillienkamp. And the pitch, swing and a foul ball goes into fair territory, but it immediately saw it go off the foot. And the umpire was right out there to say dead ball. So the count is full, 3-2, 9-0 Monett. Carthage in danger of getting shut out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 outs. And Huntress brings it with the runner going, and a swing, and struck him out. Umpire says yes, caught the foul tip. And Monett takes it by a score of 9-0. And we'll take, looks like a 90-second pause and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Back here at Joe Becker Stadium in Joplin, and Monett took care of Carthage today, 9-0. Did it on 8 hits, 1 error, left 6. Carthage, no runs, 3 hits, 4 errors, and they left 5. 3 of those errors in that second inning was the big difference. As Monett put 6 across, they got a single run in the third and came up with 2 in the 6th for the 9-0 final. We'll come back here with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game. Actually, a series of plays that didn't go well for Carthage. Back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
The series of plays of the game came after Monett had plated 2 runs on a balk and then a drop third strike. A runner scored from third to make it 2-0. They eventually made it 3-0 in that second inning, but There were back-to-back errors. Alex Huntress and Evan Witt reached on an error by the shortstop, an error by the the first baseman, and then an infield hit where Braden Tate fielded the ball, but he slipped before he made the throw, and that produced another run, followed by yet another error in the inning. By that time, it was 6-0 Monett after an inning and a half, and I mentioned they scored 1 in the third and 2 in the sixth, and win it by a score of 9-0. And the boys will spend, looks like, the next 3 games, maybe 4, more than likely 4 games at the Neosho Varsity Tournament. The game that was scheduled for Thursday has been moved up to tomorrow. They'll play Aurora. I believe the starting time is the same at noon. But with the impending rain on Thursday, they decided to maybe push forward today and see if they can get all the games in. So they will play tomorrow against Aurora down in Neosho. No broadcast there. Our next broadcast will be back here at Joe Becker on the 29th. That's next Wednesday as Jeff City Elias comes in. And that game will start at 4 o'clock, so a little earlier start time there. So thanks to Ron at the studios and Caleb bearing the cold here and getting the video for us. And final score once again, Monett 9, Carthage nothing. And from our side of things, we'll talk to you next Wednesday right back here against Elias. And good night here from Joplin.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade,